Hi, I'm David with The Creative Outlet, your hub for hobby content. Painting miniatures is an inexpensive hobby to get into, with an extraordinarily high skill ceiling. If you see some of the work by professionals on Instagram and here on YouTube, you'll be amazed at the level of detail some of these artists are able to produce. The minis are used for tabletop games like Dungeons & Dragons, but for many, the minis are just fun to paint and look at. The trouble is, when you're just starting out, the whole process can be frustrating rather than fun. Today, we're going to show you 5 ways to make painting minis more fun. See a mistake I made while painting in this video? Tell me off in the comments below. If you're not a professional, indeed if you're just a hobbyist, you may be expecting results akin to those you see on some YouTube channels or some of the incredible work by various artists on Instagram. These people work tirelessly at their jobs for many years to achieve such high levels of detail, so adjust your expectations accordingly. Realize that your own results will likely be less than perfect, but that doesn't mean you can't be proud of your work. I'm a little disappointed in how it turned out. I don't think it turned out all that amazing. If you have any clues as to what I maybe could have done better, feel free to taunt me in the comments. To help pass the time, make yourself a good playlist. You'll be spending a good amount of time in near silence, so having a good soundtrack is essential. It can also help put you into a flow state so you can really get into the detail of your work. You can tailor your playlist to make you feel like you're on an adventure, meeting your character you're building, but you can also just turn on whatever music you like best. Chances are there will be some part of mini painting you won't enjoy. While you can't avoid those parts forever, you can focus your mind and your attention on the parts you like better. I, for example, enjoy painting the base coats the least, so while I'm doing those parts, I think about what the wash and the highlights are going to do to the overall effect. We'll get to the last 2 ways to make mini painting fun, but first, if you've been enjoying this video, please click like to help us inform the YouTube algorithm that this is good content. And if you haven't already, please hit subscribe for more videos, as well as the bell icon so you can get notified when we release a new video. Thanks! Forget it. Anna, can you come over here? Would you mind painting his tusks for me?
Sure, you got it.
Sometimes one particular aspect will prove so difficult and so annoying that it can ruin the whole experience. My advice? Hand it off to someone who can do it justice. There's no shame in it as far as I'm concerned. I hate painting eyes or other little fiddly details, so whenever I have to, I get Mrs. Creative Outlet to do it for me. She's gotten quite good at it. Even if you don't paint the whole miniature in one sitting, set aside a good chunk of time. No less than an hour at a time, I would say, as nothing ruins the experience of painting miniatures quite like being rushed. You'll be happy you set that time aside when you are able to calmly take nice, steady brush strokes. Sometimes it's hard for me to follow my own advice and not rush. When you're painting, remember that the point is, as always, to enjoy your hobby. So no matter what somebody tells you, if you're having fun, you're doing it right. Thanks for having fun with me today, and as always, remember to do more of what makes you happy.